Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of...
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400...
Thank you, but as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should...
That's not how you haggle!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all...
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home, the most that overseas merchants can do, that's how the International Trade Association...
So it's a trade association built by and for outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides help, support, and Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight.
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we
thought. I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there... Connections come at a high price. No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander. Good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulty.
Yes. Left, right, and center.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity. But in and of itself, no. What's really those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission?
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes.
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new eventually. One of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this but then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. Now there's only one vendor who even has it.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed We've tried communicating with the commit, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not... If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point...
Got it! We're...
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, they're wasting their time. The price is non-neg...
Hey, what's your...
Get out of here. Go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with...
That was quick. You resolved it?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree...
So he left the association.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of...
Really?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking... Goodness, I can sense it now. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me... Oh, my hometown. Huh? What is this?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so... Xiao lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I've run into folks from the association. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things?
Well...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises. All right, I'll tell you the whole...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigo. They start by overtaxing the merchants. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants.
It's plain.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny evidence. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, as it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago.
Really? Well, then there's no...
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose?
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Ah, Ryoko.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something. Whoa, boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for.
Great! Well, now we have our... Huh? You aren't...
I need a little...
Huh. Poor
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems...
So you think you can use this against me, do you?
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige.
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a...
Well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal... Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal
And not even an ounce.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already...
I'm sick of being pushed around like this.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue.
A helping hand. The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no... Seize the merchants! We will resolve this...
Uh-oh. This is...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any...
Who are you supposed to be? And
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be.
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young... lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi. I don't need any trouble with her. But, Chief! Enough!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than... If nothing else, I'm...
Toma?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the... I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret. So, the Yashiro Commission.
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. Despite, I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato, you're asking the right questions. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up...
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with that you have what it takes.
Change the tide of the...
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. Well, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. Good luck with everything.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait, so... Did Toma forget that... Oh, darn it! No, what? As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komura Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll...
As traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Who knows? Maybe he...
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers. The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced—
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke.
Nice to meet. So, the reason—
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to—
So what you're saying—
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind—
Exactly!
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue.
Whoa, you heard about that— Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you. Rito is greatly honored. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for help.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingxin. A flower grows on the mountain.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxin, would you?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering.
That sounds much more—
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
Halt, you two!
Huh?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Huh? Have you— Let's have—
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a...
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments.
Is it Paimon or does...
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... well...
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow... I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders.
Pop!
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to be perfectly honest. As long as you remain in Inazuma,
Yeah, we figured as much.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first... We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hir?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If...
Yes, of course, my lady.
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to... Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing...
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself.
Yes, but that's not...
Well then, if we're through here,
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
You are careless.
Flicker.
That tingle.
Freeze! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Push your luck. Here you are. A process of elimination. quicker.
Go as planned!
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Scatter! Is the fairy? Space!
Here you are.
Cool it!
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected...
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply...
My lady, you aren't suggesting...
Please, do not cause us...
Yes, of course.
Now, do you really presume...
Boy!
Yep, Shinojo. Well, the request is from...
Yes, but that's...
Well then, if...
Yes, my lady.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it!
That tingle?
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
Another test subject. The process of elimination.
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this! Stay with Chisato!
Here you are.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close!
Scatter! For me!
Don't get frostbite.
Submit!
Fall before me! You're open!
Barbados, guide us.
Go and splash!
Defract!
You're open! I will wait. The hunters becomes.
Flicker.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a...
My lady?
So that's how it is.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything.
I'm not afraid to say that...
The one...
Shinojo, did you honestly...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my...
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catch...
Yes, of course. As you...
But what will happen if your actions...
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
We're finally on our own way again! I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
The threads of your fate lie...
Here you are.
Go as one!
The process of elimination. Well now. How bold.
Give up! I summon thee! Insubordination!
Well now.
It's your lucky day!
Defract! Here you are.
Here you go.
it just me?
To the letter.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public.
Wait! We're
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering...
Are our clothes really so...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House.
Well, that sounds more like it. Well, now that we're here, Hyman doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten to...
What?
Relax. No need to look so... Huh. So you didn't see anything like this?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Hey! You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to...
Don't think that...
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself... Naturally, this is due to your A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to... But before that, there is one...
Oh?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under...
nothing, do they? Or Paimon?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is the eternity in question, is her endless and unchanging will to rule. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it, for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt Decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would have... And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like you're...
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear any.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain... that is where visions come from. In other words, so if what you just... then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Here to play with me? Let me amuse myself a little. Blink! Over here!
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored.
Is this the Shirasage Hime...
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me.
Makes sense.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, as I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds. Given the contact a commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we can, traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said.
No, please, wait! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster...
Correct. Please do all you can to help them.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this?
What? Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
That must be the guy Ayaka told.
Ah, you must also be here to... Teijima has keeping out the treasure hoarders. But now... Oh, we will gladly
If you want my opinion, it's clear that Teijima had done nothing wrong. And still, they I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether
Seems like he's a You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of... true. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay.
Okay. Well, in that case... Was it... Oh! Maybe if you just
Oh, that reminds me.
I keep a
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more,
Perfect! So if we want to keep taking...
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary.
This looks like Teijima's... Let's see what we... Today, the villagers and I got together. Today, I helped rescue a kid. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so... See... Huh? I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. Now that's the kind of info... So this is the... interesting. But anyway, if he had this with...
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise. I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here.
This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to, and the work cannot afford to go undone. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't have a conflict of interest. Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together. To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative.
This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you. But the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed. I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, all basic skills required by competent adventurers.
If you have any questions about your work, the administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other—
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position. And all right, please proceed to the office.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Before I get into specifics, I want to— As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move— My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her— For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out— You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the—
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands, and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get in. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience. All in a day's work for the traveler, Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled. So, yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing that. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions, then a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time. Right after that, there's— Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of math. You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your plan A is essential to devise a— I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point?
Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule. Already? Wow. You're
wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow. I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Take care, Lady Ningguang. Good. You factored in both priority and efficiency, and produced a rigorous and excellent work. You've got quite a knack for. Please be here at the Jade Chamber tomorrow morning before. With you helping out here, we will be able to focus. I hope so too.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? There's nothing to worry about. Now then, this item 1. Lunch at Lioli Pavilion with Miss... Ah, yes. I remember the invitation. No, someone I've never met before. Today's lunch will be our... She's paying a high price for my time. And otherwise, tens of millions of mora is rather a high price. That's right. Even at this price, there is no shortage of people willing to pay for a lunch opportunity. To be clear, I've never had any hand in setting the price. Time is very valuable to me, so when I first came up with the idea, I made a rule that my time would go to the highest bidder. Gradually, it developed into a lucrative business. Yes, that sums it up very well. Naturally, for anyone looking to make a profit. As for how much my insight is worth in terms of mora, everyone has their own idea. You're a very lucky person, you know. In the hands of a professional business person, the kind of information you'll be exposed to would be worth. There's no need to be nervous, of course. Did you organize this entire breakfast? Please, sit. Have a taste of the J... What do you think? Is the food to your liking? Don't forget we have a lunch later. Still, I'm happy to see that you approve of my... On occasion. Usually everyone is too busy for a... breakfast also isn't usually so lavish, hence my surprise when we got here. I actually thought you had cooked it all yourself. Relax, I'm just joking. You willingly took this work on, knowing that it would be tedious, and you have worked Treating you to some food is but a small token of our appreciation. Breakfast sets the tone for the rest. If you wake up to the same monotonous meal each day, you will start to feel fatigued. Well, I'm done eating. We should get ready. I have some preparations to make first. Could you bring my clothes to my room, please? I need a change of mood, and a change of clothes will facilitate that. Who knows? Perhaps you will have a... I already instructed Longyang to have my... Thank you.
Hello, how may I help? Ah, yes, of course. Here you are. Please give this to Lady... Yes, this whole room is full of Lady Ningguang asked us to rearrange this room recently. We're currently right in the middle of that, so... Anyway...
Did you get... Ah, this is the one. I had this specially tailored recently, and I must say, I'm really rather fond of it. What do you think? Be honest. I just want to know your first impression. Phew. Thank you. Knowing that it has your seal of approval makes me feel much more... Oh, then it's mere flattery. You pick your moments to watch. I never knew you had such a mischievous side. All right, let's head to Liali Pavilion. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, not at all. I know that you have a...
Great. Well, this is the Traveler. He happened to be in Liyue Harbor today, so I invited him. Do you mind if...
No, not at all. On the contrary, I'm honored. I've always been fascinated by you. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I forgot to introduce... I'm Luo Qiao, a businesswoman. I work most... That's what I wanted to ask Lady Ningguang for some advice of...
Rumors? About what exactly?
You know, the rumors about the two of you, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler, having a closer than average relationship. You haven't heard? Come on. You must know that Lady Ningguang's every move is in the... And if you didn't have some sort of special relationship, why would she invite you to this lunch right after finding out that you were back in Liyue Harbor?
Interesting. Yes, we do have a special relationship. The Traveler is a national hero in Liyue whose action... Even putting aside my official status as one of the Liyue Qixing, I admire him on a personal level, too.
Oh, Yes. Oh, there is nothing unusual about it at all. I was just observing that Lady Ningguang now seems to have a second interesting character in her innermost circle. The first one being the captain.
You're comparing apples and sunsettias there. Whenever Beidou returns to Liyue Harbor, all she brings me is a headache. I've missed out on a number of extremely promising investment opportunities thanks to her. In fact, the timing is always so suspiciously coincidental.
Investment opportunities? Oh,
no. Something else.
Oh, but isn't there some new...
If it were really that profitable, those in the know would have... I had my secretary do some analysis, so I would advise...
I see. Well,
in my opinion, there are many people around with long-term... it's very difficult to say, but...
You think so too, huh? Okay, got it. Maybe it'd be a better choice to invest... Lady Ningguang, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me today. I didn't know how much we'd...
Good. I'm glad I could be of some help.
Now I see why you were able to be... You think clearly. You are very knowledgeable, and...
You've been listening for a while. Are you getting bored? Has it sparked an interest in the business world for you? That means you also have a good head on. If you are in need of Mora, you should absolutely consider...
I won't take up any more of your time.
See you next time. Right then. Lunch is over. I assume you have something planned next? I'm a little concerned about the auction. I wonder how my secretarial trio is getting along. Good, then let's do that. So, even though my secretaries are very... Come on, the auction...
Lady Ningguang,
I couldn't help but feel a little concerned.
We're about ready, and people are starting to arrive.
Very good.
Huh?
Yes. Just in case...
Then we'll leave the auction itself to you.
Have you attended an auction before? Well, would you like to participate this time? All right then. Feel free to check out the items up for bidding and... While we're waiting for the auction to begin, maybe you'll find something. It's about time to start. Yes? What is it? That's for you to make a considered judgment on. It's precisely what makes auctions so interesting. Until the bids exceed the value of the item you're after, you can keep... Perhaps this does not result in what you might call a fair price, but what... Yes, You should look forward to it. The first lot is a teacup from my personal collection. Bids starting at 10,000 mora. That
20,000!
30,000!
50,000.
80,000! 80,000 over here!
I'll raise that to 100,000!
120.
I swear, some of these bidders are just driving the price up for fun. All right, 150,000. Anyone else want to keep going now?
150 once?
170?
180,000.
Mm-mm.
180 once? 180 180. Sold!
Yeah, it's mine now.
Okay then. Moving straight on to the next lot. You seem to be getting quite into it. What a shame that you didn't manage. Of course it did. I'm sure you must find it quite odd that all these. Since you're curious, why not go and talk to the buyers?
Today, there were too many bidders, and I guess I'll just have to wait.
Huh? You want to... Well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because sure, the item may look pretty ordinary, but I figured I'd buy it first, then go get it...
Today, there were too many bidders. I guess I'll just...
I may have paid an arm and a leg for this, but in the end, I got the result I wanted. Nothing of Ningguang's could ever be overinflated. I'm far from the only buyer who believes that owned by Ningguang is worth paying a premium for. So how much I make just depends.
Well, did you find the answer? That's certainly part of it. But every bidder will have Despite this, they were all willing to pay very dearly for them. You'll see shortly. If all I wanted to do was make some quick mora by exploiting their blind faith, every participant in this auction was handpicked.
Lady Ningguang, something doesn't seem as unlikely as this sounds, and please forgive me for even bringing it up, but I had to ask.
Counterfeits? Absolutely not. They are simply ordinary items. And there was no coercion or—
Because we trusted you! Everyone knows that you love Mora, but we also know that you made your fortune through honest means, as opposed to—
You seem to have entered into dangerous linguistic territory there. You should know that unless you have evidence to support your outlandish claims, I am legally entitled to sue you for slander. Of course, if you have any genuine grievances about the auction, the lots, or the—
You! Fine. Yes, technically, it was all legitimate. But if word gets out about today's auction, people are gonna start seeing you as a I guess what I'm saying is this really in your best interest?
Let me answer that with a question. You claim that you were—
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps it could be something to do with a lost item from the original Jade Chamber collection that has quietly made its way into your hands. When the Jade Chamber fell, countless valuable items from my collection plunged into the sea. A considerable number of these made their way back into Liyue Harbor through means unbeknownst to me, and passed through several pairs of hands before finally ending up in yours.
Wait, you mean—
Yes. Everyone attending the auction today, or, to put it another way, they were all people who have had a taste of something that was mine, and can— So I ask you again. Your high bidding price. Was it motivated by trust? Or was it greed? The sole reason I held this auction is to If you are willing to return what is mine, I will refund all the money you spent in the auction today.
All right, fine. You drive a hard bargain like everyone. I'll go and get it right now.
Despite his bad attitude, The issue was that all items of mine that have been fished out of the sea have changed hands numerous times already. Determining who has legal ownership would be an extremely long window. I could have bought them back, but it's not in my nature to pay twice for the same thing. After making some inquiries, I found them to be most uncooperative, so I had to resort to this auction to finally... I just wanted my things back. Hardly an unusual sentiment. At most, a little childish, perhaps. Which is another reason why I didn't tell anybody about my plan. What do you think it was about the Jade Chamber that defeated Osile? Well, I think its great weight meant that it hit Osile with incredible force. Every piece of the Jade Chamber, from the stone walls and wood... But in the end, it's hard not to get a little irked thinking about it. Thank you for understanding. Now I've got one of my items back. Let me show you what makes it so special. The secrets of history shine through in the relics that survive.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
We're going to hunt.
May knowledge guide you.
Right.
It's nothing. Submit!
Here you are.
Don't waste my time.
Quicker. Here you are.
It's nothing. Yeah.
Scatter. Ah!
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Rain outlines your fate. Not good.
Give up. Yeah. It's nothing. Huh. Yeah. Give up. Submit. Huh. Yeah.
Ring cutter.
I need more time.
Take me back.
It's nothing. Yeah. Don't waste my time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
process of elimination. How bold. Here you are.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and no, my sword!
It's nothing. Submit! Give up. Don't waste my time.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
You wait. Submit. Give up. It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Rain outlines your fate.
Flicker. I miscalculated.
The brightest flames burn fastest.
give up. Yeah.
Gather!
Huh. Don't waste my time.
Where do you want to go next?
It's nothing.
For retribution!
Submit!
Your life is mine.
Verdict is...
Don't waste my time. Submit! Give up.
The process of elimination.
One with nature. Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
The merrier.
It's nothing.
Don't be
Submit!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Give up. Don't waste my time.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Your life is mine.
The more, the merrier. Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier.
Submit!
Just once more.
Ningguang's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Are you here to play with me?
Your life is mine.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Process of elimination.
The systems shine no longer. There you are, eavesdropper.
Give up.
Blink. Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me. Just once more.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Order guide you.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all. The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples. Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Solidify!
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
The more, the merrier. Over here. Let me amuse myself.
The verdict is emergency measures.
As one with wind and cloud.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
There you are.
Over here! Look at me.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
It's my lucky day! Finally,
Give up. Submit.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Let's begin. Come at me. Killjoy, we've only just begun. I miscalculated.
Your life is mine.
I guess this is it.
Let's play.
Not breaking a sweat.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Wealth. Why settle for less than more?
It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you?
Let's begin. Have a load of this. Stay right there. Let's go. Let's end this quickly.
Be more careful. Look at you, Springtail.
Avoid the trees.
Have a load of this.
We are all gone.
Have a load of this.
Get back!
Let's move. Cook this through. Detoxify.
Can't handle your dream.
Body and mind. No, my sword!
Unfortunate fault.
Empty chest. Good for storage. Empty chest. Good for storage. As I get stronger...
Let's get down to business.
There's more!
Sayonara special!
Get back!
Cheap tricks.
Submit!
Take this! One strike will suffice. Taste my flavor. You win this battle.
These things... useful? I keep watch. You leave, you call me. I'm hungry. Let's hunt. I keep watch. You leave, you call me.